Guys, so we're gonna play Gangster. So Gangster is a very interesting character where the cost of the item is slightly more expensive. You can't lock items, but you can steal one item per shop. So then the strategy of playing Gangster is very interesting because do you want to steal expensive items but higher chance of spawning elite, or steal a cheaper item but have much significantly lower chance of spawning elite. So you kind of have to balance that out, and most of the time if you spawn elite, you're probably gonna kill yourself. So then it might be a good strategy to steal cheap items and not steal expensive items, but you sort of have to balance out whether is it worth the risk. So all future elites and bosses come stronger when you kill an elite or a boss. So they get more and more difficult. I guess is to balance out so you can farm the elites, get great item. Thief Dagger seems quite suitable because of the increased item cost, so probably get more materials, and that could be a good way and a good weapon to play with Gangster. So this is actually one of my favorite characters for the DLC. He has a very unique gameplay. Not really unique gameplay, but it has something that other characters don't, which is the ability to steal items instead of locking them. So I will take the mushroom for the regeneration. I'll try and find harvesting. If you can't find harvesting, that's fine. I'll just take a little bit more attack speed. Attack speed seems pretty good here. We could also go for crit there, but I want a little bit more attack speed. So over here you can see like what is the chance of spawning the elite when you steal an item. So the cheaper the item, the lower the chance. I think as the wave goes on, the chances increase much more exponentially, so because of the increase in prices as well. I'll buy the laminate, it's pretty good. I'll buy the dagger. I will actually steal the laminate here and go to the next wave. We are not going to reroll here because you have to remember we can't lock items, so even if we reroll and we find a weapon or a good item, we can't lock it for next wave. So sometimes it might be a good strategy to roll and try and steal something of valuable that are quite valuable, but it depends because you're gonna spawn an elite, which is not very good, I guess. So you have to balance out. I will take the armor here, just a little bit of defense. I will get the dagger. So my strategy to playing this character is actually I'm more of stealing. I prefer stealing cheaper items that have lower chance of spawning elite, but you can definitely steal more expensive items if you wanna take the risk. I will steal the ugly tooth here for 0.6%. Anything that is like lower than 30 or 20%, I'm quite comfortable with stealing because it's fairly low chances, so it's not too bad. But occasionally you do spawn elites even on super low chance, but you steal items with even super low chance of spawning elites. Sometimes you do still spawn them. There's a couple of times when I play this character. I play this character like 1-2 times. Sometimes when you steal items with like less than 1%, it can still trigger an elite because it's still chances, so it's not a guarantee at 0%. It's just much more lower chance. I'll get the weird fruit. Dagger is pretty good. We could save the money. I will buy the dagger, roll here, and steal. So that's why this character is quite interesting, because do I want to save 20 bucks, steal the dagger there and not reroll? Because we might not get anything good, or we might get something good, but the chances of spawning elite are too high, that kind of thing. So you have to decide for yourself, and I kind of like it because it gives you more autonomy to your gameplay. It's not so like binary, like it's either this or that. It's like very dynamic. You can do a lot of different plays, and the gameplay is much more diverse. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the curse enemies there. Our damage is pretty good. But I don't mind a little bit more damage. But I will grab HP here. This is 6%, but it's $90, so I'll steal it. Because the $90, if you buy it, means we can't roll and get something. We always want to be increase our power level. I want to get weird ghosts. Kind of risky, right? Yeah, I could get weird ghosts. But I have to be careful with weird ghosts. We have to try our best to get the fruits. Because I'm just gonna dodge as much attack as I can, because usually I don't dodge the attacks. $138, that's pretty good. Luck could be good, but I want it to be more damage. I'll take the percentage here to move us out of negative. Harvesting is okay. I'll get the crit. This is not too bad. We'll take that. Plus 50%. Nah, let's take that. That's fine. I will steal that and save money for next round. Enemy has increased HP, but I think we are able to deal with it because it's still quite early. So even enemy with double HP, they are not a lot of HP, and our damage is quite good. I'm not too worried here actually. Although they are quite significantly harder, but I'm not. I think we are in a good spot. Okay, not too bad. Kinda risky over there. I will take the dodge here. Start building up our dodge. I always like attack speed, but we have quite a bit of attack speed. Maybe I just build our base damage a little bit higher. So our consumable is +4. I don't mind getting this though, because our HP is a little bit low. Bear is okay, I guess. 10%. Okay, roll again. Do I want the sword though? Wow, the sword. I mean, I can't afford it, so that's fine. The reason why I decided to steal that is because it's 100 coins and it's quite a good item to steal, right? To save 100 coins. And I think that was a good steal because 10% chance for elite is fairly low, and if we manage to steal it without elite, that's a pretty good shit. And we managed to do that, and we managed to buy another 2 items on top of that, so that's pretty good. Ouch. Okay, that's very a little bit too scary there. I will try and run here. And the luck is pretty good, +15, we'll take that. We could steal the dagger. That's fine, we can try and steal something else. Padding is really good. I'll steal padding and I will buy the whetstone. It's still below 20%, so it's like 1 in 5, slightly like around 1 in 6 around there, so it's not too bad. Just stealing the item there. If it's above 30% or like 20-ish, I'll take some time to consider. Lifesteal is pretty good for us because we attack quite frequently and we probably get like a combination of lifesteal and health regeneration. Whatever we can get our hands on will be good. So if I see like good health regeneration items, I'll buy it. If I see good lifesteal, I'll buy it. So we just get a bit of both, and consumable healing as usual. I'll get the HP here. Yeah, so a little bit of both, and plant is really good. I'll buy it. Oh wow, this is really good. Do I want to steal it for 25%? I mean, I could buy it. I'm taking the slightly safer route, more conservative. So we could save 60 bucks there, but have a significantly higher chance of spawning an elite and ending our run here. But I'm not gonna take that chance. So it depends on how much of a risk taker you are. I think buying that trophy hit and then stealing the Teeth Dagger is a better option. I'll prioritize killing the cursed enemies because the cursed enemies give us curse, and curse is really valuable. I'm gonna go and heal here because we are quite low. I'll try and get the tree. There's a lot of eggs. To be a little bit careful here. For 500 coins. I'll get the level 4 armor. Wow, level 4 range. I don't think we need range. I'll get the speed here. That's fine. I'll get the coupon. I'll get the lemonade. Dagger is good. Shady potion is good. 16% is a bit high. I'll take the 10%. And I will buy the alien worm. Can we get both? I think we can get both, yeah. So if you realize the way I play, I don't go and steal items with a 20% chance. I mean, it saves like a couple of dollars, but it's not worth the risk, to be honest. Because you're gonna die and end the run, so I'm not I play a little bit more conservative, and to me, I think it's a better way to play than going super high risk, steal expensive items, and then end the run. Because the elites are really strong, you know, they are not like easy enemies to fight. They are elites, and they are really tough. And you can't really outrun them. I mean, you can outrun them, but then like you have to be at a certain level of tankiness to be able to tank their attacks and run around. Unless your character is really powerful, I wouldn't steal anything too expensive. The 3% crit chance is good. I'll take it. I'll take the dodge though. Crit chance is good, but I'll take the dodge. I want to build the dodge here. So stealing this is suicide because you're gonna have 2 elites. Considerations to get the sword, but I won't do that yet. I will steal that. Clover is good. The reason why I steal something cheap there is because I don't want to spawn another elite in the elite fight, because that is suicide. Like having 2 elites is like you're not gonna be able to survive. I'm gonna go and grab the fruit here. Our healing is quite decent. And I'm not gonna try and kill the elite because I don't think we are strong enough to try and kill him. Teeth Dagger is a good weapon to kill mobs, but killing bosses is not very good. But in the future waves, I'll try and get better weapons, and that's how we're gonna kill elites, bosses. So the Teeth Dagger is just a way for us to get more money and get stronger items, but we definitely want to change our weapon later on to something stronger, like a sword or something else. I could get armor, but I think I'll get speed. I need a little bit of speed here. I'll reroll. No, I will steal the hedgehog to save some money. I'm not stealing anything above 20% unless it's really good and I'm really strong. At this point, I'm not seeing any really good items and I'm not that strong yet. So until I meet these two criteria, I wouldn't steal any items above 20 or 30%. So with the trophy head and our teeth dagger, we are generating quite an insane amount of points per round. And let me grab the fruits because we are quite low. Even with our high HP, the enemies are dealing quite a lot of damage. Okay, about 700 coins. I'll take more armor though. Enemy deals 15% more damage. I'm not a fan of this item. More luck is okay actually. I'll steal that. I'm not stealing anything too expensive. Other players might have their view on this, but this is the way I play Gangster and it's working really well because I think the issue with people playing Gangster is they want to steal expensive stuff, you know, they have a little bit of dollars to euro and they try and steal like really expensive items, but the chance of spawning the elite is like 50%, you know, that kind of thing. So, and then you just end your run there. So I don't feel like there's a point to stealing such expensive items. Just steal like moderately, like cheap items is fine, just to save a little bit of materials. But it could be fun, you know, to steal expensive items and really like capitalize on this character's passive. But if you want to win Danger 5 easily, then I think this is a better strategy. But if you want to have fun, then probably stealing expensive items and trying to go for like purple tier items and stealing them is probably more fun to play. I'll take that. The armor is good, although we could take damage, but I'll take the armor, take the HP. At this point, I'm building a lot of defense. If you realize, we are going to a boss fight, so I'm not gonna buy bait. I will steal the tree because it's fairly low chance. Metal detector, no. We can get more dodge. I will take more dodge, and I will get the mirror for next round. So let's see if we can kill the boss. We have the Giant's Belt, which is pretty good against bosses in general. Yeah, I think we can kill the boss, but the issue is with the minions that are around the boss. The walruses, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go grab the trees. The walruses are quite rough, especially the red ones. That's fine, I'm not gonna attempt to kill the boss anymore. It's not worth the risk. So I guess one way you can say that about playing this character is calculating your risk, right? Risk management. How do you want to take the risk? I think it teaches you that, and it's quite fun to play. And I'll take this because range isn't that important for us. We could take more attack speed. I probably will take the attack speed. I will take the blindfold actually. We get 10% crit chance. Enemy HP plus 100, not that worth. Try that. I'll steal the steroids. Get the dagger, get the hedgehog, and I'll get the lemonade. So we have +5 consumable healing. That's pretty good stuff. Our damage is okay. You realize that early on we build a lot of damage, but as we progress about wave 10, near wave 10 we start building a lot of defense, because early on you definitely want the damage to kill things to get more currency, but at a certain point I will say that the survivability is much more important. I see. But damage is definitely important in Brotato, but I would say like having enough to kill monsters is good enough, in my opinion. If you wanna win Danger 5 consistently. I feel that I'm quite tanky now, so I'm gonna start building more damage. And once I start building more damage, I probably can kill the next hit. And so it's like, you know, it's trying to balance out your gameplay. I'll take that for free, and I'll recycle that because 1 damage isn't worth. These are not that great. I'll reroll here and I'll take the 8% damage. These are not that great. We can get more luck, yeah. More luck, more harvesting. Minus our crit and attack speed. I don't think it's that good. I'll take a little bit more movement speed. Bone dice is great. I will steal this for 10%. Black flag. Let's try black flag. So black flag, +1 material and kills an enemy, plus 10% enemy. Enemy has more HP. Okay, so I guess that's quite a lot of materials we can gain. I will try black flag. I had never tried black flag before. Let's see how it goes. I think we are fairly strong, so I'm gonna get black flag to try it out. I wouldn't recommend black flag if you are not that strong, because plus 10% and more enemy is quite rough. I'll destroy all the incubators if I can, because the incubator monsters are quite strong themselves. Try and get the loot goblin. There's 3 cursed enemies there. Okay, we do get a lot more resources. Okay, this is quite late and it minus our damage. I'm gonna take that, minus our HP. This is pretty good, 15% chance. I could take that. I will take more percentage damage here. Well, 90% chance to say it's not worth to get this for 90% chance of spawning the boss. So I wouldn't get that. I'll steal this, I will get some lifesteal. Get the dagger. Ooh, chainsaw is good. Chainsaw is a good way for us to deal more damage, so I will get the chainsaw as our weapon of choice. Unfortunately, you couldn't get the teeth dagger here, but that's fine. Missile is great, but that's fine. Chainsaw is a much more powerful weapon. It's definitely more powerful than a teeth dagger, that's for sure. So I'm willing to switch it out for a teeth dagger, because we need a weapon to be able to deal more damage. Teeth dagger is good for getting money, but it's not very good at dealing damage. So I think one of the mistakes that new players that I notice when they play Brotato is that they stick to the weapons they pick initially and they keep using it until the end. I don't think that's a good way, because the late games weapons that you get are much stronger. But you definitely want to switch them out if you can. So the anglerfish are quite scary. Fine. I'll take more damage here. That's pretty good. Do I want to take the drone? No. The dagger is fine. This is really good. I'll roll and see if I can steal anything cheap. 30%. No, I will not try a 30% during a boss wave. That's a little bit suicidal, I think. If it's not a boss wave, I would try it, but 2 bosses is a bit too dangerous, I feel. Okay, so we need to learn to dodge a little bit better because we are literally walking to the enemies. There's a lot of red enemies that are dealing extremely high damage. So I'm just gonna run as fast as I can to try and dodge the boss attack. I think we couldn't kill the boss, but it's just that there's too many first aliens because of our black flag. Oh, that's fine. I will not trick that. Take the attack speed. Crit is good, damage is good. This is a little bit too late for me, I think. Oh, we can get the... Both are 95%. Oh, we managed to steal that without spawning the boss. That's quite impressive. Because it's 95% chance, right? And chances is quite high, but we didn't spawn any bosses. We definitely need more dodge. Our character is really comfortable right now, but going to wave 20, I think more dodge is good. Literally next wave, but I'll try to earn as much material as I can. Killing as much aliens. The past 2 waves we unable to kill most of the aliens because we are a bit lacking in damage. Okay, got 1000 coins, that's pretty good. I'll take that attack speed. I'll roll here, get the dodge. We really want the dodge. HP is fine, more damage. I wouldn't get the lure because it's a bit not that great for us. Minus speed for them is good. More speed is good. Plus 2% attack speed. That's fine, I'll take that. That's pretty good. Get more lifesteal. Do I want to risk it to steal? That's fine. I don't want to spawn additional elites. I'm not sure if you can, but I wouldn't want to risk spawning additional elites at wave 20. That's suicidal actually. And just for 7% damage, I don't think that's a very smart thing to do. So what you're gonna do here is gonna walk circles to destroy this boss. I'm gonna walk behind and try and destroy him. We got the box, so 1 boss down, that's pretty easy. So the shark is quite a difficult boss for us, for melee characters, because he dash around a lot and he shoot a lot of the orbs. I'm gonna destroy the incubators first before I do anything. We're gonna play a little bit more conservative as always. Okay, that's the run, easy run. So I think Gangster is a really good character. To offset the increasing cost, we use Thief Dagger. And once we get comfortable, we can switch out a weapon for a stronger weapon. In this case, we use Chainsaw, which dealt like 50k, almost 50k damage. And if we keep our dagger, our damage wouldn't be that great. So this is almost like 3 of our Thief Dagger, the damage, in terms of damage. And I play a little bit more conservatively, so I only steal items that are below 20%, and even at 20% I consider, you know, if I'm strong enough to tank the elite wave, or is it worth to steal something cheaper and then buy the more expensive item. So and that's the way I play Gangster. And I think it's a better way because you have more consistent, you save money, but you are more consistent as well, right? So it's easier to get the Danger 5 playing Gangster this way, instead of trying to steal expensive item and then spawning deletes. Yeah. Okay, cool.